Imagine waking up every morning with a light heart, a peaceful mind, and a genuine smile. No stress, no unnecessary burdens, just the joy of living every moment to the fullest. After the age of 70, life should be about enjoying what truly matters. But to do that, we must learn to let go of certain things that weigh us down. If you want a happy, fulfilling, and peaceful life, it's time to throw away these 5 things. Regret and guilt are 2 of the heaviest burdens a person can carry, especially as the years pass. They whisper reminders of past mistakes, missed opportunities, and wrong decisions. But what if those thoughts are doing nothing but stealing the happiness of today? Imagine walking through life with a heavy backpack full of stones, each one representing an old regret or a lingering guilt. How much lighter would life feel if you simply put that backpack down? The truth is, regret is a battle with the past, a battle no one can win. It replays moments that cannot be changed, keeping the mind trapped in a loop of what-ifs and if-onlys. But every mistake, every misstep, every difficult moment has shaped the person you are today. Instead of seeing these experiences as failures, see them as lessons. Wisdom doesn't come from a perfect past, it comes from facing struggles, learning, and growing. What truly matters is not the mistakes themselves, but what was learned from them. Holding on to guilt only serves to punish oneself for things that are long gone. Forgiveness is not just something we extend to others, it's something we must give ourselves. Imagine talking to a dear friend who feels guilty about something they did 30 years ago. Would you tell them to keep suffering, or would you encourage them to let go and move forward? Now, apply that same kindness to yourself. Everyone has done things they wish they could change, but the real tragedy is allowing those moments to steal happiness from today. Every morning offers a fresh start, and the only thing standing between peace and regret is a choice. The choice to move forward, to be kind to yourself, and to live the life that still remains. Just as regret holds on to the past, negative relationships can drain energy in the present. Not every person in life is meant to stay forever. Some relationships uplift and inspire, while others bring negativity, stress, and sadness. The people you surround yourself with influence your emotions, your thoughts, and even your health. Imagine spending time with someone who constantly complains, criticizes, or makes you feel unworthy. How does that affect your mood, your energy, your peace of mind? Life is too short to be surrounded by negativity. If a relationship brings more pain than joy, it may be time to step back. It doesn't mean there is hatred or anger, it simply means choosing peace over unnecessary suffering. A peaceful and happy life comes from being around people who support, encourage, and bring light into your days. It's about spending time with those who genuinely care, who make you laugh, who bring comfort and warmth. Some relationships change over time, and that's okay. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring the good moments shared, it simply means recognizing that not all connections are meant to last forever. It's about prioritizing mental and emotional well-being. Think about the people in your life. Do they bring happiness? Do they respect and value you? Or do they drain energy and leave you feeling unappreciated? Surrounding yourself with positive people is not selfish, it's necessary for a fulfilled and peaceful life. Sometimes, letting go of toxic relationships isn't just about other people, it's also about the relationship with oneself. Negative self-talk can be just as damaging as an unhealthy friendship. The way you speak to yourself matters. Are the words kind and uplifting, or filled with criticism and doubt? Choosing self-love and self-respect means creating an environment, both within and around you, that nurtures happiness and peace. Life after 70 should be about enjoying every moment, embracing joy, and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Whether it's regret from the past or relationships that bring negativity, every step taken toward letting go is a step toward a more peaceful and meaningful life. Aging is often seen as something to fear, but what if it's actually something to celebrate? Society constantly pushes the idea that youth is the best time of life, but that's only because people misunderstand what growing older truly means. Every wrinkle is proof of a life well lived, every gray hair is a sign of wisdom, and every year that passes is a privilege denied to many. The fear of aging only steals joy from the present moment, making people worry about things that are natural and inevitable. Instead of resisting time, why not embrace it? Think about it. Youth comes with uncertainty, mistakes, and struggles to prove oneself. But after 70, much of that pressure is gone. There's no need to compete, no need to rush, and no need to live by someone else's expectations. This is the time to enjoy life with a new perspective, a time to focus on what truly matters. Aging doesn't mean losing value. It means gaining experience, wisdom, and a deeper appreciation for the simple joys in life. Many people believe that growing older means becoming weak, but strength isn't just about physical ability, it's about resilience, about the ability to adapt and continue finding purpose. Those who accept aging with a positive mindset live healthier, happier lives. The body may change, but the spirit remains as young as one allows it to be. Instead of worrying about getting older, focus on staying engaged, staying curious, and staying active in the things that bring joy. Life doesn't end at 70, in many ways, it finally begins. Holding on to the fear of aging is like trying to hold back the tide, it's impossible, and it only causes stress. Instead, imagine standing at the shore, watching the waves come in, accepting them, appreciating their rhythm, and finding peace in their movement. That's how life should be approached, not with resistance, but with understanding and acceptance. Just as the fear of aging must be released, so must the attachment to material things. Over the years, possessions accumulate, things collected from different stages of life, items that once seemed necessary but now sit unused, taking up space. But do these things bring real happiness? Or do they create clutter, both physically and mentally? Letting go of unnecessary possessions is not about losing something, it's about gaining freedom. Imagine walking into a home where every item serves a purpose, where there's space to breathe, to move, to enjoy. A cluttered home leads to a cluttered mind. Holding on to too many things from the past can make it harder to live fully in the present. Some people keep things out of sentiment, believing objects hold memories. But memories don't live in objects, they live in the heart, in the mind, in the stories shared with loved ones. Instead of holding on to everything, choose to keep only the things that bring true joy and purpose. A few meaningful photographs, a comfortable chair, a small collection of favorite books, these things add warmth without overwhelming the space. Giving away unused items can also bring joy to others. A coat that hasn't been worn in years can keep someone warm, a book gathering dust can inspire a new reader, and cherished possessions can find new life in someone else's hands. The need for material possessions often comes from the belief that they bring security. But real security isn't found in objects, it's found in relationships, in peace of mind, in knowing that happiness doesn't come from things, but from experiences and connections. The less clutter in life, the more space there is for what truly matters, laughter, love, and the freedom to enjoy each moment without being weighed down by unnecessary burdens. Life has a way of reminding us that not everything is in our control. Yet, so many people spend their days trying to control every little detail, how others act, how the future unfolds, and even things that have already happened. This constant need for control leads to frustration, anxiety, and disappointment. But what if letting go of control is the key to true peace? Imagine standing in a river, trying to stop the water from flowing. No matter how hard one tries, the current continues. The more resistance, the more exhaustion. But the moment one stops fighting, there's a sense of ease, a feeling of being carried forward instead of held back. Trying to control everything only creates stress. People worry about how their children or grandchildren live their lives, how society is changing, or what might happen next week or next year. But worry doesn't change the outcome, it only steals joy from the present moment. Accepting that some things are beyond control doesn't mean giving up, it means choosing peace over unnecessary struggle. When things don't go as planned, instead of frustration, there can be curiosity. What new path might this lead to? What unexpected lesson might come from this? Many spend years trying to make everyone happy, trying to fix problems that aren't theirs to fix, trying to make the world fit their expectations. But the truth is, peace comes when there's an understanding that each person is on their own journey. Children will make their own choices. The world will change in ways that can't be predicted. Situations will unfold differently than expected. And that's okay. There is freedom in trusting the flow of life, in letting go of the need to manage every outcome. The focus can shift from controlling to appreciating, from resisting to embracing, from worrying to simply being present. Just as letting go of control brings peace, shifting focus toward what truly matters brings happiness. After 70, Life is not about chasing things, it's about experiencing life with depth and meaning. Too many people spend their years looking back at what they don't have instead of appreciating what they do. Happiness isn't found in regrets about the past or worries about the future, it's found in the moments that make up today. A simple conversation with an old friend, a walk in the morning sunlight, the laughter of a grandchild, these are the moments that bring true joy. Happiness isn't complicated, yet people often overlook it. They think it comes from big achievements, from material wealth, from things outside of themselves. But happiness is a choice. It's found in gratitude, in appreciating what is instead of longing for what isn't. The happiest people aren't the ones who have everything, they're the ones who make the most of what they have. They find joy in small pleasures, in meaningful connections, in the peace that comes from knowing that every day is a gift. Life after 70 should not be spent chasing what's missing, but embracing what's present. Some believe that happiness is something that happens to them, but the truth is, it's something they create. It comes from being kind to oneself, from surrounding oneself with love, from letting go of expectations and simply enjoying what is. It's in laughter, in music, in sharing stories, in watching the sunset with a peaceful heart. The secret to a fulfilling life isn't in what one holds onto, it's in what one lets go of. The more space there is for love, gratitude, and presence, the richer life becomes.